Okay, a little bit about attributes in the channel box. So I put an attribute on this circle here. I'm calling it gecko control. And the attribute I put on it was hidden. Okay? And actually, I'm calling it CV. This was just a test here. But essentially the way it works is I can choose between hidden and visible. So with this controller, right here, visible or hidden. So that's kind of cool. I'll show you how to do that. It's very simple. So you just go add attribute. Let's see, I'll make another attribute to make this gecko visible or not. I'll make the head visible or not. Okay, so I'm going to put it on this control. Head viz. Okay. Now I could do this as a Boolean, on or off, but I'm going to do it as an enum here. Just lets you put in make a list essentially. It starts off in this list with green and blue, but you can change those. So if you click on the green or blue here, you can change it here. So I'm going to just say head on, and I'm going to click on here. Head off. And then you hit enter. Now if you wanted to add another one, it's a little tricky here. You just click right there. It's not very intuitive. And then you can add another one. So I'll just say nothing. Okay, and you just say OK. All right, and you know, I'm going to get rid of this one for now. This one's kind of in the way. So I'm going to go edit, pardon me, modify, delete attribute, and I'm just going to go to cape one and delete it. Okay. All right. So I'm going to just change the visibility using this attribute for this head. So we just go to set driven key, and so this is the driver, load driver. Head viz is the driver, is the channel we're using to drive. And then let's go to select on this head, load driven, and we are driving the visibility. Okay, so the way to set it is you come back here and you select this, make sure this one's selected. So I'm going to key. Okay, so this with that attribute, keyed, it's in the visible position. Oh, sorry, I need to rekey that. I've got head off, so I need to change it to head on. Let's key it again, key. All right, now I'm going to come back to this, and I'm going to say, okay, I think I just messed that up. This needs to be head on. And then if we come down to this one, it's visibility, and visibility is set to on, so that's good. So I'm going to rekey that. And come back here, select this one, and that'll turn head off. Then come back to this one and turn visibility off. Then you just come back on here and you click on key again. And then if I wanted to come over here and click on nothing, I can click on nothing and nothing will happen. Okay. Right, so then let's come back. Here's the attribute. Add visibility for this head. Nothing is selected. Let's turn on head off and click on this and turn head on. So these are just all done by set-driven keys. And just turning visibility off and on. So the whole idea is that if you come to add an attribute, we've gone over float where you're just making like a slider. You can do Boolean where it's going to select one or the other. And then Enum, which allows you to select from a list. And again, if you want to change these, you can do it. If you want to delete one, you just click here and delete the text. If you want to add one, you'd have to click here and add added red. Enter, and you just click OK. Now, I've seen rigs where there are just labels here, like you create a separator. And I haven't done this yet, but I'm guessing you would just do it by edit, add attribute. Let's just maybe try a string. Give it a name, test. And then you add an, I guess I just want it displayable. Let's try this. Yeah, let's call it test. Okay. And nothing happens. Yeah, so I'm not, you can make labels. I know you can do it by doing this, add attribute. If you just make an enum, you can give it a name. Help. And then the enum names could just be whatever. Help. Like if you just wanted to separate stuff. And then here you could just delete that. And then click on OK. You know, so I guess you could use this as a separator. Now the problem therein is if you do that, anytime you make an attribute, it's always going to put it at the bottom of the list. And you'd think you could reorder it, but it's not straightforward. I can't find in Maya where to do it. Look on Reddit, and you know, how do you ask the question? Let's see, Maya reorder attributes. The only thing on Reddit was, I guess somebody was saying that you could delete. If you delete an attribute and then undo instead of going back to where it was, the attribute is always re-added at the bottom. That's the easiest way to reorder. So I guess you could do that. People have made tools, so you can click on those. That's a cool thing about Maya. You can make so many tools. Let's just look at this one really quick. Yeah, Maya tools, download. You can just reorder attributes. Solves that problem. Another way to do that would be this. Oh, I've got it over here. This is another one by Ant CGI. Actually going into, so this is why I encourage you to save out Maya ASCIIs, because an ASCII file you can edit, so I always save MAs. They're editable in a text editor. So he had some attributes he wanted to rename. He just called them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But he made them out of order on purpose. He just do a search, find the attribute names, open up any kind of a text editor, like a programming IDE, and you can essentially just reorder them the way he's doing here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you'd save it, and then it would come back again, and you would have them reordered here. Okay, so that's my channel box thing. Have a good day.